Yo, what's going on, GMG? As always, hope everybody's having a wonderful day, wonderful morning. It's a little after 12 now, so wonderful afternoon. Today, we're going to be bringing you guys a trading recap video. Alright, so I'm just going to show you guys one of the trades, actually, two of the trades that I got this morning. One of them, kind of iffy. I have no idea really what happened with that, so we'll get into that one. But then the second one, I think I really just got into the same trade again, but this time it went a little more smoothly. All right, so let's get right to it. Let's show you guys what it is that we got today. All right, so what I want to do is I want to take this 5-minute chart, and actually I'm going to change this to the daily. I want to show you guys off rip what I was looking at. So in the Discord, actually let me drop this down to 1 hour. I think we can see it better at the 1 hour. So right here, I had let the Discord know that we would probably be looking to short underneath 40.30, and you guys could see why right here. So we had this wick come down here, bounce off of this, and then go back up. So I was simply just watching to see if we would come back to this area and bounce off it, or if we were gonna crush it. All right. So this was our initial sign that we were gonna have a bearish, some kind of bearish movement, right? So we didn't get the entry right here, but had you gotten this entry, you would have been far better off than I was in this trade. So I didn't get this entry right here. I'm gonna drop it now to the 5-minute so we can see exactly where I decided to get in. All right, okay, right there. So you guys see this pink line right here? This is my 9-day moving average, and I've been working on I don't want to say new strategy, I guess it's new to me, but I've been working on this strategy where like I try to play bounces or rejects off of the 9 EMA. So we see right here that we were below this 9 EMA and we came up. This one tapped it, came back down. This one, kind of came up here, but like we see this reject right here, and if we look back a little bit further, you see the reject right here, and you could see right here we kind of like got above it, fell right back down. So I'm following this EMA, and in my mind I'm like, as long as we stay below this EMA, we're in a bearish time, right? So I'm looking at puts automatically. So and let me see, I could pull up the exact time I got in right here. So we could see that I grabbed 5 of the SPX 3950 puts. Now these are this is the one trade that this was a mistake. Like I don't want to say I didn't get in, like me getting in wasn't a mistake, but what happened was I bought 5 at 10:08, and you could see that I sold 5 at 10:08. So this happened in like less than 10 seconds, or maybe a little over 10 seconds, but I didn't mean to sell all 5 of those, right? What happened was, now this is set to single, and I could change it to my bracket where it automatically takes my profits and my automatically sets a stop loss for me. I think I remember pretty accurately. This morning when I hit buy, I had it set to single. I didn't change this at all today, so it was single even after I realized that all 5 of my contracts had sold. Like as soon as I got in, all 5 sold. I come look and I'm like, wait a minute, this is set to single. Like it's almost as if I bought the contracts and it was set to like this to automatically take my profits at a certain price, which is 10% for me. So it was literally, I got in for 150. At 165 they all sold. What I wanted to do was sell like 2 or 3 of them and then keep some runners, but what happened is when I set this TRG like this, like if you set it, it'll buy 5 and it'll sell 5. Like you can't change it to buy 5 and then sell 2 here, keep 3 or whatnot. So but once again, I didn't have this set to bracket. I thought I had it set to single. I'll never know because I didn't record that earlier, so I can't even look back to see. But it is what it is. All right, moving forward, that trade is done. So the what time was it? So we see we got in at 10:08, right? So where are we at right here? Here's 10:05, and here's the thought process behind the trade. We have all this red coming down. At 10 o'clock, we get a 2 going down, and we decided to play that. When this went 2 down, this is why I wanted to grab the puts in the first place, right? So I grabbed these puts, but we're instantly out, so I didn't get any time to play with that. I even told think right here. Let me see. Right here. Right where? Right here. Grab 5 and immediately they sold for 15 bucks. Low key upset. I wanted to see it die. Like it wanted to die. I can see that it was gonna die. Looking to get back in. They were 180. My initial plan was to get in for 200, right? So I didn't get in for 200. I got in for 150, and then I ended up selling too early. So there's that trade. Would have got in right here, and I wanted to hold all this, but ended up getting out. So then now we're instantly looking to get back into a similar trade, or something close to an exact. In this example, we got into the same exact trade, right? So we see the bounces on EMAs, and that was our reasoning for the first contract. So then we move forward to, what is this? Actually, it's the wrong thing. When did I decide? When did I get in? Right here. So I bought 5 more at 1050. All right. So let's go to 1050 over here, and that's right here. So as you guys can see right here, we got the retest of the EMAs, or we got like this bounce off EMAs. We wanted to get in. We did get in, and we got out a lot earlier than we wanted. So we come down here and we just make the same exact play, right? And then let me double check again. At 1050 we got in. That's right here, right? So we were coming up, hit EMAs, decided we were kind of like rejecting off EMAs. I got the same play. 5 of the what were they? 5 of the SPX 3950 puts. This time I got filled at 145 for those 5. Okay. So we get in based off of bouncing off this EMA, and we get this. We were anticipating. So we got in at what? Because like I was anticipating a 2 down to continue that blood, right? So at 1050 we get in. That's like right here. It's exactly right here, and then we get some red, some green step in and whatnot. But we wanted this to go 2 down and continue that blood, which is exactly what we got. Once we got below this, it was over with. All right, came down, and we just got the selling contracts accordingly. We sold some at 10%, 15%, 20%. I don't know the exact percentages, but I know that I for sure took my profits at 10 to 15. I sold some, and then I kind of just played it with the rest. Chasing with my stop loss, chasing profits and whatnot. And then our last runner made it to about, and I'll pull up my Discord. Runner out at 470. So we got in initially, right? We got filled for 5 at 145. And you could see all the times I sold, right? 145, then I sold 1 at 165, 2 at 160, 2 of them at 160, then I sold another one at 200, and then that last runner, he ran all the way to 470. So that was some good blood. Now, actually, I sold for 470, and them same contracts made it to like $800-900 a few minutes later. So, but it is what it is. We accept the dub. We took that and just moving on, right? We don't sit back and cry about money that we left on the table when we walked away with 500 bucks. Okay, so this one trade right here, from here down here, for what we got us a nice little. Actually, I think the first trade made us 70 bucks. So this one made like, we'll say 420 or something like that. So there's that. There's the 2 trades. We were already watching to short SPX today if we got below that 430 area, which we did. And then really for the rest of the trades, I was watching this EMA right here, my 9 EMA. I'm starting to love playing rejects off the EMA and bounces off the EMA. So reject is if it tries to go above and then rejects, and then a bounce is like the opposite, right? Like it tries to come down, it hits the EMA, and it bounces off and goes up. All right, so that pretty much sums up today's trades. Hope you guys learned something from this, and hope that we print a little bit later, because we ain't done yet. We might get some trades later. All right, that being said, peace. Y'all have a good one.